man will never try that.
Okay,
Like you with a woman
Never try that.
that's like independent.
A Ghanaian woman will only
I've
be
never seen a
independent.
man jealous of a woman.
No, in my life.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
It's
you
not
men
just
do.
about what he's
That's not what men do. That they'll see you today. I like you. Let's
I
enter
like
relationship.
you. I love you.
You don't know if her mother is a juju.
To live for. Like you're just there. Like at what age did you make your first million? Like first making
Like,
money.
what?
I feel like the best type of house format is like a girl in one room and then a guy in a 2+1. Hello everyone, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host Deborah and we have
Kemi
and
Jason.
okay, so today we're going to be talking about so many different things. First of all, we're going to talk about the dating life in Cyprus and peer pressure. So, what do you guys think about the dating life in Cyprus, Trevor?
Dating life in Cyprus is not straightforward. It can be up, it can be down. So many challenges, huh?
Yeah.
Challenges. What do you think?
I feel like it's toxic. I'll just say toxic because
What toxic? What do you think?
it's. I mean, for the most part, yeah, it can be toxic.
It's toxic in the sense that I feel like people don't know what they want and like they just feel like they can get anything they want because
You're talking about is it the male or the female?
the male.
Male. Why are you trying to capitalize on the male here? What about
Why
the
we
female?
pointing?
I feel like
Because females like the females are always the one like they're always the peaceful ones and men just come with their problems and like
This is them. They are
No,
playing
see,
the victim card here.
I'm
This is the
a
victim
girl,
card.
but I feel like it goes both ways.
yes,
Exactly.
it goes
Depends on
both
the
ways.
relationship,
It goes both ways, but it's always the men that start it. And when they start it,
How?
like for example, now, men they feel like they want to be bad and feel among that type of thing, and then like they go to one pure innocent child, and then
not like get dominant.
yeah, they want to, and then they end up breaking the girl's heart, and before you know it, the girl is like, oh, she hates men type of thing, and like starts being revengers about men.
Yeah.
And then they're like, why are women wicked? Like, it's your fault.
Okay. What about some guys that have actually gone through heartbreaks and stuff? They're a lady, you sacrifice everything for the lady, and then the lady leaves.
And that one, are you custom? You left the good women, and then you went for the
So
Yeah.
you left the bad guys and left for the
No.
let us
no. At times it's like they just don't know. But then for the men, like there are different sides. Even no, let me not say women. Women, yes, we actually see signs, but because love is blind according to everything, and we'll just be like, oh, da, 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 da. But at the same time, like,
can we be less diplomatic here? Now, if we're going to be very sincere, so relationship with Cyprus is like halfway in, halfway out. But let's play the cards normal here now. If you like, for girls I know, I have female friends, a lot of female friends. Now, most of them they want to date some kind of type of guy.
yeah, their ideal
Their
type.
fantasy,
That guy.
tall, fair, probably leaves every 2 hours, fresh ass nigga, then most times they don't even care if the guy has money. Most times, I'm not saying just for the freshers, I'm just saying for the freshers. No, sometimes. So now, then you have another innocent guy that is not too fine, but knows how to love, wants to care for him or for her, sorry, and is willing to do anything for her. They leave that one. Then at the end of the month, maybe 2 months, 3 months, going to 4 months, and boom, they say, look, men has come. Then they have another set. I'm almost done, but I'm trying to highlight this. They have another set of girls that want to go for guys that have money. Cyprus have big guys, big boys. Now they want to go for guys. They want to be in the Benz. They want to get that street. They want to send their enemies the street. Girls like have work fighting themselves.
Yeah.
So by the time you do that, and the guy starts maltreating you, and he break up with you, then let's just say guys are wicked. So I think it falls both ways.
But still, no,
Very important.
but still, I'm not even going to like some girl. Let me not say possessed, but like there are some like is it chance? Like the way, like for example, now if you watch Young, Rich and Famous, or whatever,
Yeah.
like the way what's this guy's name talks to Fantana, it's like
Diamond.
like
Yeah, okay, he already has like this
he
ego
knows the
that he knows that
like
he can.
how do you make a woman fall in love with you like that? Like what is
It's
the
because I feel
reason?
like she's safe.
and then
She doesn't know what
just
she wants.
exactly, and then she just gets in a chokehold, like she's like, yes, I can't even die for this boy. Like,
Yeah, and she knows that like he's treating her like
He's-
scum.
Have you been there
but-
before? Have you been there before?
Like
Where you get to love the guy so bad.
yes,
Who has
and
Been
then
there?
who has it?
Yeah.
Should I,
It's
okay,
a
And
way
don't
of
be dirty.
a
life.
question. Were there other boys trying to get on you?
yeah,
But you chose the person that broke your heart.
yes.
Were there other boys
That's not the thing. Like it's very hard. No,
it's
it's not the same.
You
Like
don't
it's
genuinely
very
think
hard
by
to
words.
switch
You
from
don't-
somebody you're
don't
already
genuinely think
familiar
by
with.
I feel like in my case it's just lack of experience because I was
Exactly, like,
young in a
it's
relationship,
already-
like I was 17, 18. So like I didn't really know better, and that was like my first.
Exactly, and like at the
Age
same
doesn't-
time.
age doesn't bring
But
that factor
you
of
know,
breakup.
I
at
came
the
to
same
this
time,
place
you're
straight from secondary
comfortable
school,
with
like-
somebody. Like it's very hard to like switch up from that person you're already like okay with, and then you're switching up to another person. It's very difficult. I feel like is it called detachment? That's one issue
Yeah.
like girls have, and like even though other guys like you will be scared because you don't know. You are like, okay, I'm already used to this one. I know how.
Yeah,
it
like the
acts.
devil you know is better than the angel that you don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you will not go with somebody that is trying to check you. Like
And manipulation also comes into play because I was also manipulated in
Guys
that
feel like
relationship.
guys are just manipulating.
Yes,
I heard this
they
thing so many
are.
times,
But is it- okay.
You guys are really good at manipulating. Like I'm sure you've manipulated.
I'm not actually.
It's just like no, like you cannot tell me that the way guys talk to clients is not the same way. It's not the same way they
Like, you're
talk
so
to
calculated with what you
women.
do.
No, listen. Let me
Jesus.
tell you something. Let's just bring Bible into this. Do you know that God, the Creator, doesn't know much about women? He got to learn about woman when she was created. But he knew a man. He said, "Let's come together and make man our own image and likeness." Right?
He made woman out of man.
He made woman out of man. So basically, biblically, the woman now, she was brought out of the rib of a man.
Yeah.
Now, whatever action the woman do that time, probably, let us say in a home setting, the man is at home, like, okay, my wife, I'm going out to go get something for the kids. You understand? Now he leaves the house. She invites another person to the house. I mean, the person invited is. And whatever transpired. You understand? And now man is being put into a problem. You get, even when God came down to go and see man, he was surprised. Say, man, where are you? Do you understand? So what I'm saying in essence is women actually know what they are doing. Women, if a man don't become
Is
dominant,
it about Adam and Eve?
yes. If man doesn't
I
become
don't.
dominant,
I can never use Adam and Eve.
No,
to
because I don't
relate
feel like
it.
Adam should have been there.
why?
He should have been
He
there.
went on God's assignment.
So wait, you cannot
Because-
trust his wife. So like, if I'm not there, you cannot make responsibility.
Do you understand?
But wait first, what do you guys
But he
feel
was around
about
longer. She doesn't know much.
like
He
what do
came,
you
like, how many
wait,
days after?
what do you guys feel about like dependency, like men depending on women type of thing, like you must need each other? I don't feel it's possible because I feel like women are the people that are more, I wouldn't say more independent, because there are some men I've seen that are jealous of women. You cannot tell me that men are not jealous of women.
Why
But
be man?
no,
Like when
It's not
everyone is
no.
It depends on
No.
the If you can need woman, you will never try that.
Okay, now.
like you to a woman that's
Never
more
try that.
that's like independent.
A Organic woman will only
I've
be
never seen a
independent.
man jealous of a woman.
Yeah,
In my
no.
life.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, I feel like it's only insecure men that are jealous of
Thank
women.
you.
Yeah, actually,
Insecure
Don't blame me,
insecure
don't blame
men.
the community, and it's not an evil man. This evil word, evil man.
But seriously, like, a man cannot be jealous of a woman. Like, for what?
But what do you
I've
feel
seen
about
it
the
though.
dependency? Because
You've seen it.
exactly,
No,
like,
like, yeah,
there's
but
some-
I've seen
there's
relationships
some
where like the woman is
people-
doing more work than the man, and like the man is starting like feeling like
Those are lazy
inferior,
ass men.
insecure. Yeah,
Those are lazy ass men. A man
Yeah.
that doesn't know his work. They say a man that cannot provide for his family than infidel.
yeah.
You
and
understand?
like they feel they have every right. I've seen some of them. My eyes can.
The men, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like people on Instagram are getting like they're dating to marry? Because I feel like most people they're
Hell
just doing it for
to
cruise.
the down, to the
You're
no.
wrong because I've seen
No,
some of my
some,
friends that
yes,
have-
Yeah, yeah, people get
Some,
married, but like
some,
most people just
But the
date
ones
for
I've
vibes.
seen, oh my goodness, vibes is even an understatement.
See, I just look at listen. If you look well, see that's why most of us will be like look very well. You will see the problem at which you're attached to.
Some
Do you
even
understand?
bet with
Calm
women.
down. No, just calm down and analyze before you go into anything called relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't just call the word relationship like that.
Take your time.
But that's what
It's
you
not
men
just
do.
about what he's
That's not what
bringing
men
to
do.
the
That they'll see you today. I like you.
table.
Let's
I
have a
like
relationship.
you. I love you.
You don't even know if she's my mother is a juju priest. You don't even
You
know
need to
like
see the
Ah,
African
ah,
magic
she's
I
a
watched yesterday.
like come to my house. The first day I'm meeting a girl, like come to my house. What if she's a thief now?
Okay. See,
They-
I understand my guys when they say come
Cyprus
to my- I'm
needs
not
one
supporting
girl
that.
that
Not
will
at you.
steal
By the
all
time they
their
steal one person's
money.
Rolex,
Steal your
everybody
Rolex.
arrest.
Everybody will
actually
cool
rest.
down. That's what they'll say.
Wait,
I'm
I feel like you
okay.
guys are putting this on the girls' side. What about those girls that
Yeah.
those girls that actually
Me,
want
let
to
me
get
not
out?
lie,
I've seen
yeah.
girls that
I
want
know
guys
some
coming
girls.
back.
I know some girls that like it's just normal craze, but at the same time, there are some girls that, in fact, let's say it's like 20% girls that actually have normal madness, but you see the remaining percent, like it's either they're influenced by something. You will not tell me a girl will just wake up one morning and just be like they want to be wicked or they want to do this. Something
Yes.
would have pushed you to
Yes,
do
alright.
that.
There's actually like I know a
That's why
girl
I
like
said,
that.
that's why I said like 20% is very hard for you to see them, but there are some girls, like majority of them, like there's something that is pushing you to do that thing.
Yeah, some
Is
girls
that
really
pain,
enjoy
anger,
being
or
wicked.
something?
Be very sincere.
Exactly.
Let's be sincere here now. We're all human beings. We have feelings.
Yeah.
I feel that if girls are not too ambitious,
Mm.
are not too selfish in most ways, and if men are not trying to deceive ladies in most times too, won't have problem because most girls want a good life that their parents cannot give them.
If everybody was like me, this world
Good
would have been
boys,
peaceful.
boys want to make sure that girl, a guy that is driving Benz can get her to.
Mm.
Do you understand the ideology?
Why not just
I
buy
don't feel
yourself
like
your own Benz?
you cannot tell a guy that is a student unless you want him to start doing Yahoo. You can't tell a guy that is a student to start buying Benz now.
Yeah.
Everybody has timing.
Like just go for your type.
Go for exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Go for
stand
someone
on
that
it.
gives you peace. Yeah, go for someone that gives you peace of mind.
Like don't
Because
dating.
you cannot just date a girl and the girl says she will see Benz apart say, babe, when will you buy your own Benz?
Yeah.
You can't stress me.
Like know who you're dating and like stand on it. Like don't start
If you
saying
want a guy that have Benz, follow the guy that have Benz. We're not jealous. Those of us that don't have Benz. we're
but
not
what's
jealous
that
of
thing
them.
about Benz? Sef? Like, what's in they buy?
It's a car. Do you understand?
It's
It's a car.
just a
One
car.
thing you should understand
Because
is
having Benz feels like you have money.
exactly.
Because Benz is
What?
expensive.
One thing to understand is
It depends on the
I've seen a
Benz,
guy.
though.
I've seen a guy. I know my guy very well. Yeah? This guy, he doesn't have car. He doesn't have anything, but he works himself out. Do you know that if his girlfriend comes out, you believe that he has a Benz? Do you understand?
Yeah,
There's
some girls that actually make their
Thank
niggas
you.
even their little effort.
Yeah.
They try to make their girlfriend presentable.
Yeah.
Do you
I
understand?
feel it actually matters on your girl.
Their means,
Yeah, it
basically.
actually matters on your
Exactly.
girl.
It matters on the kind of person.
I
Because
told-
I think someone that have Benz now and is dating with 5 others.
I told someone
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
I told someone that
Yeah, be 10 others.
the kind of woman you date is a representation of you.
Of you,
Exactly.
normally.
True.
It's a representation of you.
True.
What they see in her, that's what they see.
If you're looking like you're
If
suffering, that
absent,
means you too,
the
you're
woman they
suffering.
see is who they think you are.
Exactly. So that is it, and that's a very cool adage, my brother. I love that because if you're dating someone, you want the person to look presentable because you yourself you want to look presentable.
Presentable,
Do
yeah.
you understand? So basically, I just feel like the reason that most Cyprus people or folks or all of us fall into wrong relationships is what our mindset, competition,
Yeah.
competition,
Confusion.
and confusion
Decision-making.
and decision making too.
Yeah.
That's
But
just
what do you guys feel like is the major issue on this island?
Peer pressure. Like with dating. I
Not
think, yeah,
apart from dating, like you need the aspect of dating now, like
the number one
oh my
issue.
goodness.
Peer pressure.
Those kind of things.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, people should have very long shit.
Yeah, for both guys
Peer
and girls. I feel
pressure.
And
Like-
contentment.
Exactly.
Oh
People
my
pressure for
goodness.
contentment.
It comes with like
a lot of people are not
you would literally see a lot of innocent people that have come to this island and look at them now. They are something else.
They're not
Actually.
contented.
They're not contented. You see, I think
They are something else. You want what another person wants. Do you know how the person got it?
Exactly. Thank you.
Do you know someone there's something one girl told me. She told me that when I came to Ghana, I asked her out. She basically said she basically turned my proposal down. She told me later in life she not told me that. Because actually at some point me and her started kicking off something. And I told her, why did you reject me that time? She said when I came to Ghana, I was looking like one Igbo man that the house container in
Oh my God.
I was not looking okay. So I told her that you see, life is stages.
Mm.
You can't jump from number 1 to number 10.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's a process. You can't just expect me coming out from Nigeria, had the hardship in Nigeria, and I start looking spectacular or something.
Yeah.
Do you get? So life is as me you allowed me to grow.
Yeah.
I would have made up to your whatever
Expectations, yeah.
expectation. But most of them they don't allow the guy to grow.
They don't want
They'll
to pass
see
through
you.
that
Like they don't want to wait.
They don't have
The
strength.
majority of the girls want already made products.
That's
They don't
another
want-
thing.
And
That's another
and they're all
thing.
having a bad products because a bad product will always fall your hands.
The best relationships are the ones that
There's
Like
growth.
you strive
Exactly.
and
This
suffer
growth, like
and reach that
can
point.
suffer.
Yes.
No, suffer, but
No
like
suffering is involved.
Yeah.
No suffering is involved.
What if you now suffer with a guy, like suffer when he now
Also,
makes it
nothing
down,
will
we now
come
start
out.
looking
it has
at
happened.
other, like Annie now.
That's another
Annie and Two-Face.
exactly that's another thing about girls. It's like some girls, they don't just think about their present, they think about their present and future. People like me, if you have sense, you think about your present and future. Like you cannot just settle. You want to settle, but it has a particular grading. You
Yeah.
don't settle
like-
till you suffer
Yeah.
and die with the person.
I feel like you can settle
Because
for,
you have to elevate yourself, not just because you're with
Yeah.
somebody. Like you have to let yourself grow.
I feel like you can settle like only if like the guy actually has like ambitions, he's working towards
Exactly,
it.
potentials.
Yeah.
Like be with somebody that you know that
Like actually see like has something going
some
on.
girls
Sense,
can actually settle
connecting.
if you have potentials. You might not have it now, but they feel like
Yeah, like there's something in
"Damn,
you.
there's something there. There's something there.
But do you know the problem?
Mm.
The Gen Zs we have now
no be small
will
chance.
see the potential and go for
We will
money.
not even
But at
know.
the same time, I
There's
don't
the
blame
thing
them
that they
because
will not
I you guys
even
want
know.
the economy. Like I always say this thing. I'm always like emphasizing on the economy right now. Like at this point in time, there's no time again. $1 is 1,800 naira.
If you are dating Bill Gates then when he dropped out of school, imagine you are Bill Gates' girlfriend then when he dropped out of school.
If I see
Eh?
say you get
And
vision, I go.
nothing, no, not that. Don't see them. Let us picture that Bill Gates didn't have
it was
money.
$1.
Yeah.
now.
And it was $1
You
and
don't have
everything is
anything,
happening
bro.
and you're his girlfriend and the only way he can ever get sense in this world is to go to school.
Me, I'll take
And he
your
dropped out of that school.
Mm.
I'm telling you, 99% of the girls here now
No,
will leave him.
let me say something.
Mm.
Let me say something. If
Let's
I
move
see that you don't have anything and I try to help you, because you will not tell me like I feel like relationship is a two-way something. You cannot just be doing everything by yourself. Yes, you have to be independent, but at the same time, like if it's $1, there's nothing. I will try and put you in school. I will try my best to help you. But if you're not also helping
I mean, there was the reason
yourself,
why I feel like there was a reason why Bill Gates himself dropped out from school. Maybe he
exactly,
felt like school
because
was
you
not
already
his thing.
exactly
Like he could achieve, and he
you
actually
know,
achieved more without.
you know, there are
school.
some people that drop out and they don't go anywhere, and there are some people that dropped out and like
They want to like
actually
do
I had
something.
that-
exactly because they know what they want.
I had a conversation
Yeah.
with one of my female friends. Yeah, I was talking to her. I said, "How many times in a week?" Because she comes to me for advice. I said, "How many times in a week do you sit down with your man and like ask him, what's your plan for the future?
Mhm.
What are you doing now? How's tomorrow going to be like? Okay, this thing you're doing, what's the proceed out of it?"
Yeah.
You know, there are people that fail to have those
Conversation.
immense conversation with their man, and not
Those
everything
are
has to lead.
relationships that
Not
will not
everything
go
has to lead to
anywhere.
bed.
Those are
Exactly.
relationships that will not go anywhere.
Well,
Those
Take
ones
me
that
out. I want this. I
those
want
ones
that.
that
I want this, I
those
want
ones that they are not
Yeah.
actual life talks.
Movies and friends influence have killed a lot of girls.
Yeah.
They're supposed to have
I
prospective
swear.
girlfriend
Mm.
or prospective husband. Now you see someone and be like, I want this kind of wig, I want this kind of trouser, I want this.
You
I
want what other
Have
people
you,
want.
Have you had a
Like,
conversation with your
have
man?
you thought about
Yeah.
Let's
yourself?
talk. Do you know there's something I know here? I dated the girl for 7 years.
No.
And in that 7 years, she left me at the end of the day, but she left me because
Damn.
she was the only daughter and she was ready to marry.
Oh.
I couldn't meet up. Do you understand? At that
Mm.
time. But there's something you should understand then. There was no time in my life with that girl that was broke.
Hmm.
Do you know why? We always had this immense conversation. What's the way forward? What are you doing now?
Wait. So you guys broke up because of?
Okay, she's
So
the
that's
only
fine.
daughter, she's the only child, and the mother was scared that if anything happened to the father's people will come and take the property. Do you understand? And the father's senior brother was already dead.
Mm.
No one could defend the family,
Yeah.
so she has to marry. So
And you're
that-
not ready.
I wasn't ready then.
But like, how many? 7 years.
Yes, I was 17 when I started dating her.
Oh,
Yes,
24.
yes.
And you went. I mean, everybody has their own
Giving
time.
Yeah, but you know, I was still in photo then, and then that was the beginning time. She now told me, okay, see, because I'm a pastor's son. Then she was like, people are doing this whole Yahoo thing. Then, like, at some point she advised me, okay, can you start this thing? At least let us see the process that will come out from it. But before the thing could mature to an extent where I could take care of myself and her, she had to marry.
Oh.
Do you get? So, but in this whole time of me and her being together, there was this mature conversation. Like, we hardly quarrel.
Yeah.
She knew my extent. She knew the length at which we were entering bus
You guys
then.
are compatible.
Yes, we were entering bus then. We were using my mom's car, but it was something.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So, even if tomorrow now I see her on the road, she's not going to take any grudge against me.
Yeah.
Because why? And I don't have anything against her.
Yeah. Just
Because why?
circumstance.
Because why? She impacted something to
Yeah.
me. So that's how relationship is like, should be like. Not now when you expecting too much from your guy. We entered bus when her friends were, you guys were checking her, wanted her to enter car.
Yeah.
We trekked under the rain.
It's giving K drama.
We sometimes we went a full day without eating. But when I started having money, I never for one day denied her what's supposed to be her.
Cock.
But those are what they call process. But if you skip it, you
Gross.
will not have a story to tell.
Yeah.
After cock.
You will never have a story. So that's what people are failing to understand now. They just want to get a guy that have already made it and stuff like that. He will never value you.
It will not even last.
He will never
Yeah, it's not
That's
love.
the
Our
funny
generation
thing.
now, all they want to do is just enjoy life.
And
flex.
flex.
Like-
Yeah.
Forgetting that there's a
Can
life
we
outside
go
this life.
back? I know I was not there in the 1990 something, but can we go back to those times?
Those
Yeah.
times, yeah.
Please.
Even with
There was
Rafa,
no
you can
phone
type
sef.
Loyalty was loyalty.
Loyalty,
Yeah.
just
Respect
like
was respect.
let's kick up secondary school days. Let's kick up
Oh
secondary
my
school days
days.
where
Yeah.
you can be 3 months on that holiday without going to your baby. But when you guys see, you feel like you have been talking since.
Do you know the
Jonathan-
funny thing? People now in secondary schools they're not learning nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing you
Yeah.
want to tell me. You like first they said 2000 people that were born 2004, 2000 they had the best generation. No, I'd rather even go back to the time of horses. I don't care about the racism. I was there my day. I go hide. But bro,
But like
I don't even
at the
understand.
same time, like I don't speak for everybody's parents, but like our parents are like the wives, the mothers
Yeah.
are suffering in their marriages. They are going like dealing with cheating fathers. Everybody's complaining that their father is a cheater. Their father is this. So were they really like? So what happened with them?
I think
I feel like it's because
Because
they
most others are
switched-
managing. Right
Do you know
now.
what I feel? I feel like the time of, because if you notice, most of the marriages are ending this century. They got married like 19 something, 20, and now it's ending now. Why?
Our parents.
Some yes, like
Oh.
for example, now let's say like 12 years ago, I mean, and this person two-faced, or like people that have 20 years of marriage.
Yeah.
Why
It's
is
true.
it ending?
Like, what
Immediately
happened?
20th century just clocked. Everything is scattering.
It's
You
a
will
new
not
life-
tell
it's
me
new
that
lifestyle.
is a new.
Everything-
Exactly, everything
Everything
is
has
new.
changed.
Like, can you try and maintain yourself? It's not hard. It's like all these life choices. Like, I feel like people like they just want to be.
I think
Like,
most problem. I think most
bro.
people are interfacing right now is adaptation.
Yeah,
And determination too.
They can't readapt to. They are trying to readapt to the new,
Yeah. And then they're losing themselves.
and they are losing themselves.
Mm.
Do you understand? Yeah, we are forgetting something that. What will your children say about you?
exactly.
Yeah,
What will your
exactly.
Exactly.
what-
Open your mouth
those
to
people
say,
that
bro,
people that are talking about you, like what are you doing? What legacy are you leaving behind?
nothing.
In Two-Face
A
and his
lot
wife
of a lot of people.
Well,
Let's
this
not
is what they
even
live
let's
in
not even go
relationship.
to those high people. Let's talk about in this,
Yeah.
even on this
The
island.
millennials that are like
Even on this island, okay, as you're like this now, what will you tell your child? Like, what do you have to live for? Like you're just
Yeah.
there. Like, at what age did you make your first million? Like, first making
like
money.
what are your
Self, like,
achievements?
what did you do in your life?
Exactly.
What can you say? What can you write home? It's not about just making your parents proud. What of your children? How would you make them proud?
The other thing we should think about now is not just making our children proud. Should be paramount sacrosanct. It's very important.
It's very, very important.
But we forget something. In trying to live another lifestyle, we lose ourselves.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you get? So you leave something that you look behind and is highly reputable. You look behind and say, okay, even if this thing went bad, I was happy to do it.
But is it possible to adapt without changing?
No,
Yes.
adaptation comes with change.
Yeah.
Is it possible to
Yes.
adapt without changing. You live the
Yes.
lifestyle. If you adapt,
Yeah,
you
it's
live
very
the lifestyle.
possible.
Okay.
It's
Then-
very
And
possible.
in the circle of life, in the circle of life, yeah. If you want to adapt and not change, it's not possible. But if you adapt and add more good
Changing is a
things,
choice.
add more good
If
things
you want
to your
to change,
character,
you will change.
it's
Yeah.
a good change.
Yeah.
Having a good change is good,
Yeah.
but having a bad change is
Yeah.
bad.
Like you're
So if
just
you're
you're just wearing away your
your
life
time,
and
while you're
spoiling
adapting and you're
yourself.
having
Like,
an encouraging
what's
character,
there?
a good character, then it should be something we should go home about.
Yeah.
The annoying thing is that anything that happens now, like both your health, your body, is what will affect your children in the future. Whatever, not
Exactly.
you want to
Long
stay.
life starts now, you know.
It starts at a certain
Like
age.
everything
So
you're like
if
doing
you
to your
don't,
body right now
if
will
you don't,
affect you.
I swear, if you don't know what you want in life, then sorry, sister.
Everything starts
Yeah.
now.
Sorry. Because even at this age, you're meant to even pray for your married life. If you're
Yeah.
if you're
I
yet
really-
to marry, like you're in your 21st, 20th,
Yeah. But I really feel for
in
people
fact,
that, like,
from the age
our
of
age,
17.
People that are like our age, I really pity them because like when I ask some of like my friends, like what do you like see yourself doing in the next like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and they're
They
like,
don't even
I don't
know.
know. I'm like, don't
They
you
don't
like?
know.
It starts from
No
now.
vision,
If you don't
nothing,
start now, there's no time again.
I have a question. What's the worst dating experience you've had in Cyprus?
Ah.
What did you learn from it?
Let's
Should we go there?
start from you.
Let's
Ask the
start from
question.
you.
What's your word?
I've not had one.
Oh,
I've not had one. I just want to hear your story.
Congratulations.
Let's go back. My worst dating experience was I think the reason I will just tell you the reason. The reason my beautiful baby
oh,
was friends. You know this
yeah.
in and out conversation.
Yeah.
They
This
said
is
he
that
said.
place, so he's getting this, he's getting this, he's cheating on you. There is no two way.
Emphasis on that.
So
also.
that was
still
like
it helps,
every
so-
time. And you went and you know what's bad? You are sending people to me too. Like, she's missing home, she's going to this guy's house. You know, all those
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
spoiling our relationship little by little.
I don't know
At
why
some
guys
point,
always
trust
emphasize
just-
on this. Like, this is like one of the things I've heard.
That's a
About-
big
Yeah.
test for girls in a relationship. Because girls tend to listen to girls.
Yeah, your friends are telling you.
But
not.
look
supposed to do
here,
this for you, supposed
look
to do that
here
for
on
you.
this island, I will never advise a girl, apart from somebody like, even somebody, in fact, don't trust anybody. But better back home or girl.
I don't trust anybody, only myself and God.
Jesus. Because a lot of things that have happened is your fellow girl that is doing you dirty.
Yeah, the people closest to
They'll
you
they'll
actually.
make you break up, then they'll take your place.
Exactly. That's
Bro,
that's
bro.
they'll make you break up.
I've seen 3
They'll
instances.
spoil your relationship.
This same thing that you're saying.
Yeah.
They'll spoil your relationship or your friendship and they'll take your place.
Okay, so what do you guys think about boundaries? Like, basically, I have a lot to say about boundaries, both in housemates, in personal life, and everything. But I feel like what pisses you off the most, Trevor? What do you think pisses you off the most?
When
Like when people don't respect your space.
okay, so piss you off now because personally I'm a private person. I like my privacy. I like doing my private things. I don't like
Yeah, you don't like
intruding, I
people
don't
intruding.
like Zoompas or anything.
'Cause-
if you trespass, can cause
I feel like that thing causes a lot of disagreements, especially like when it comes to like friend groups and everything.
Like being in someone's space.
Yeah, being in someone's space. And like, have you guys like had any encounter with like having like bad housemates or something? I feel like everybody has a story to say about
Yeah.
that. But in secondary school, like that, like especially when you've like been in like boarding schools. Oh my goodness, boarding
Yeah.
school.
the thing is, we guys it's not as if we don't have. But guys, just you know how to like to leave.
But some people don't have self-control on that matter.
Yeah.
Like resentment. Like I feel like you know how to hold yourself from like, is it patience? What word would I use? Like patience for anything. Me, I don't have patience for anything. But there are times that there are some women that like they tolerate a lot of things, but then it gets to a certain point because everybody's not perfect. It gets to a certain point that it just pisses you off, and you just have to talk about the whole thing.
I feel like maybe the reason why guys don't have issues with like their fellow housemates are like guys as well. Somebody like your housemate to do something that'll piss you off, and then you don't want to talk because
You're
like
just
you're a
cool
guy,
with
like you're
it,
like
yeah.
like you don't want
those-
Actually,
stress.
actually, you're seeing it from another side. But if you guys have issue, be like, this thing where you do,
Yeah,
But some
just try. That's all. It's
and then you guys just like
cool.
move
yeah.
on.
Am I
yeah.
wrong, bro?
No, actually, the truth is, in terms of arguments, a guy can quarrel with his fellow guy now and be like, oh, okay, this week you only sense the place. But there's one thing that brings us together: food.
And game. So
I can call my guy and be like, Alpha, more enter COD. So in the COD now, you know there's this this ability to talk to your partner.
Yeah.
So be like, Alpha, they're Skyping me. I said, you come and help you. That's how we become friends. Or Alpha, when to go chop.
There are some people, guys,
girls,
it's so
eh?
easy. There are some people you talk to as a fellow
Like,
guy
they
that
will
is
not
like, it's
hear.
entering this ear and it's coming out from the other ear.
Girls are their greatest competition.
Yeah.
Greatest stress, greatest problem, greatest beef. Like,
We can leave.
We
You know, I was
every
living
day.
with I was living with almost 10 people before. But at some point we just love staying with each other. You get me? And these people I was staying with them, we hardly have issues. The guys will.
Yeah.
But the females have issues back to back.
I swear,
You
like,
understand? Because they can hardly they're hardly compatible.
especially for me, I feel like my biggest issue is like maintaining space. Like, I love seeing coming back and seeing my things the
Like
way I
in
left
place.
it, like in place. And then like it just gets too much. Like when somebody's just overdoing it, like, can you chill?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do too much. It's first you do it, I do it back to you. It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. Because if I do it to you, you will definitely not like it.
And they'll even still complain when you do it back to them. But like
Exactly,
you've been
like-
this and you'll be keeping quiet.
And you will just be keeping quiet.
That's
Yeah.
why most girls have to learn them and most girls.
Oh, I have to let. Bro.
It all depends on upbringing. My ex and I would just sit down and she'd be like wanting to have deep conversation. I'd be like, no, I've heard what you have to say. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't like maybe she's talking about one full grand thing I've done wrong to her. I
Yeah.
say, okay, I'm sorry. Instead of overemphasizing on it, I won't do it again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's how guys are.
And like you would actually not do it again.
Exactly.
Like,
Do
keep
you
to
get?
it.
So
But there
that's
are
how
some
guys
people
are.
that
Guys
will
don't want
say,
to. If you're sleeping with a guy, they're like, how far? Most guys we used to forget when we want to bathe. Probably we might leave our shirt inside the toilet. I don't know what my
Yeah,
friends
you
are
guys
running.
are always
Yeah.
doing
Like,
something.
I'm like, Mama, you left your shirt inside. Like, no face are there. No job again. Because of what?
Yeah.
Guess it ends that way.
Yeah.
You get-
I feel
it
like
ends that way.
the best type of house format is like a girl in one room and then a guy
That's just
in a 2+1.
And
I would love
yes.
that.
Yes, on this island, yes.
I would love
On this island,
that.
yes. But there is
I'm
no
craving
sexuality.
for that.
There shouldn't be
Exactly.
sexuality.
Like,
Platonic.
no,
Yes,
as
just
like,
platonic friends.
no, like,
You will go far because you have someone that will cook for you.
Yeah.
I will cook, I will
Fantastic.
clean, I will
But
do
what would the
everything.
guy
All you
do?
have to do is that in terms of like when it comes to like settling some bills, like let's say the light is not enough, and you can
You can
put
add,
extra,
yes,
and we want to
that's
buy
good.
things to cook, bring
Why
money.
you
Guys.
wait for that too?
It's better.
No, I always up to now I still want that. I'm not even because I don't even want girl to girl like me and my fellow
I'm
girl.
like, after this, I'm not going to live with anybody again. I don't live with anybody.
I rather just
my
be on my own.
Because even guys,
That's
A lot
sometimes-
of people have a lot of problems.
A house in Cyprus is going to be like £1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 2+. At that time we came, houses were like I was thinking
300,
the person was like
400.
£400. Yeah.
200.
Now,
Yeah.
how much is how much?
55.
goodness.
£55, bro.
To laughter,
Yeah,
to laughter is
for
about
me.
85.
Yeah?
To laughter is 85.
85, yeah. It's
What
gonna be
is even
100.
shocking me is the raise in student permit. Everything
And
is
it's for 10K now.
increasing.
Okay.
Yes. What I heard though.
Oluwa.
No. Like, they're going to change it in a few months to 14K. That's what I heard from somebody working with immigration.
They also say able to breathe. You have to pay to breathe.
Then tax will be like, I think 1,000 something.
I think this touched everybody. Even behind the scene, it touched their hands.
Yes.
14K.
Very
In an
soon.
island where we cannot even walk.
I said
So
to
14K still is
they
too
also
much
tell
now.
us to breathe. To walk on the road, you will so pay. Don't worry, it's a matter of time. Do you know the annoying thing?
Yeah,
once
but guess
black
what?
once
But guess
once
what?
black people leave this island will just
Yeah.
But guess what? For those that will be coming, do that will suffer it. But someone like me will soon be leaving.
Period.
fly away.
Guys,
It's for you put
I
stress
know.
to carry.
I want to show you guys. I promise to show you guys snaps on how I'm doing over there.
Bye bye
So,
to that.
Yeah, you go country like Canada, you can't be suffering this kind of nonsense. I'm telling you.
Here is even on par with Canada itself. Like the spending here is like the same as Canada now. I feel.
I be even higher self.
No,
I rather
you can work. I rather work. You can
Yeah,
work.
Yeah, that's the
You can
thing.
work.
And then you
Another
get
spend like
paid
this in
hours,
Canada.
like
Yes.
you get
Yeah.
paid
And you
hours.
work
Students,
when he's telling you to work. Chapu, 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 chapu.
Malakoi.
I swear.
Kafayok.
Turkish men, their own form of racism is on another place. But anyways, thank you guys for watching the segment on Real Talk.